This piece. Sirach 5 verse 7. Make no change to touch the Lord, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance.
The Lord already got his foot on America, man. He's sending these plagues left and right, brother. You don't want to get caught up with him. You want to repent and keep these commandments, in speed, man. You got Judith chapter 12, verse 14.
Hey, yo, you got time for the Bible?
Come on, this is the last one, brother.
Verse 14. Judith chapter 12, verse 14. Then said Judith unto him, Who am I now, that I should gainsay my Lord? Surely whosoever pleased of him, I will do speedily, and he shall be my joy in the day of my death.
So if our Hebrew sisters in the Bible in the ancient times can, do whatever speedily that the Lord, want them to do, then you can do it too, brother. If she can do it, you can do it. The man, the scriptures say the woman is the weaker vessel, brother. If she can do it, you can do it. So get them fringes and go hard your truth, brother.
So you sure I can get fringes without being on level y'all on?
Yeah, you can get fringes, brother.
It was just like you got to be a certain level.
No, brother. No, it's no rinse. The Lord commanded the Lord commanded the children of Israel to wear the fringes. He didn't say, these brothers got to be at a certain rate to wear fringes. All Israel got to wear fringes from generation to generation. Brother, different. Hey, one second, brother.
You're not saying you're still in America. How are you saying? I'm listening.
Right.
Everything you do, you have a consequence. The Most High gonna give you knowledge. I'm listening. Come over, brother. You see yourself on the sign?
All praises. You got the literature, brother?
See yourself on the sign?
So you got to repent in these last days, brother. Get Jeremiah 80:20.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 8, verse 20.
You said you were saved, brother? He said he was saved. He said he was saved. You a saved preacher? Hey. All praises. We go see it. We go see what the prophets. We go see if the prophets were saved in the Bible. Get Jeremiah 8:20.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 8, verse 20. The harvest is past, the summer is ended, and we are not saved.
We are not what?
And we are not saved.
The Lord put in Jeremiah's spirit to say we are not saved. We're not saved. We're still in the hands of our enemy. We're still in America.
That's right.
Right, we still getting hung. You got brothers getting hung. And all that, man. We're getting shot down in the streets. Like Jeremiah wasn't saved when he had to go into captivity. He was righteous. Now the question is, are you righteous, brother? Are you keeping God's commandments?
I'm doing it to the best of my ability, but you're speaking of what happened then. What happened then? The Bible says
Jeremiah was more righteous than you, and he was not saved, brother.
Jeremiah was right. You're right. He said, "We are not saved." That was for that time.
Get Matthew 24 and 13.
That was for
Matthew
that time.
chapter 24, verse 13. No. But he that endureth to the end,
What?
but he that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved.
The what?
The same shall be saved.
So you have to endure until the end. All praise to the Most High. So, hey, bring that up. Reread that.
This is the book of Matthew chapter 24, verse 13. But he that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved.
What is he enduring to?
We got to endure temptation. We got to go through the trials and tribulation and spiritual fire.
And that's the process of salvation, right?
Right, brother.
That's the process. That's the process of salvation. So you're working out your own soul salvation, right? To the end, right? Right.
Right.
So we are sinners saved by grace. Jesus died on the cross for our sins.
Can you get Romans 6 and 1?
The book of Romans. The book of Romans, chapter 6, verse 1.
We're in the grace period. You're right, brother. But that don't mean we're supposed to keep sinning, though.
That's right. The Bible says that we shouldn't sin unless grace be abound. We shouldn't continue to sin
at all. We
shouldn't continue to sin as grace is abounding. God's grace is what's keeping us here. That's why we're saved.
Right, you're right.
His grace saves us.
Right.
We are not saved or righteous on our own.
So,
God's grace saves us. That's how we became saved.
You're right. You're right. So look, hold on, brother. We're gonna deal with order. So you're right. You know, the grace do help us. But do you know what sin is, though?
Sin is unrighteous living, unrighteous behavior.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 3, verse 4. Whosoever committeth sin, transgresseth also the law.
They do what?
Transgression also the law. For sin is the transgression of the law.
Sin is the transgression of the law.
Now, is that the New Testament or the
It's
Old?
the New Testament, brother. We're dealing with order, though.
Okay.
All praises. Yeah, so sin is the transgression of the law.
So you telling me? No, I got a question. So while you out here, and I'm telling you, it take a lot of courage to do this, and I applaud y'all for that. So you telling me you don't sin?
Come on, brother. We all fall short.
Okay.
Get Romans 3:23. But we got to repent constantly.
Yes.
And do it, brother.
As long as you do that, what?
You said what?
As long as you repent, you what?
Come on, brother. Right, they don't
It don't mean you say, but that's the what first step.
Still got to
We
endure,
don't
brother.
sin no more.
Right.
We don't make an excuse.
When you repent, listen, that's what that's fake repent. When I say real repent, I mean you drop that. You forgave. God's gonna forgive you for anything that you
What
drop.
is sin,
But He
brother?
also gonna understand
What they talking
anything
about repent?
that you can't let go.
The word
Because He
repent
know what
is
this
to-
world done did to you.
The word repent is to turn away from.
I know my
It's to
word.
turn away from. The word repent is to turn away from. It's to stop sinning.
away from what,
It's
brother?
from sin.
What's
From
sin?
sin.
What's sin?
The unrighteous living, the breaking
Sin is the
of.
transgression of the law.
That's right.
We
The
just pointed out to
breaking
you.
of the laws.
Right. Do you keep the laws, brother? We trying to make sure you're keeping the laws so you can be saved.
Absolutely. We're trying to keep the laws to the best of our ability.
What's some laws?
What are the laws?
What's some laws?
Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not commit false witness. Thou shalt not. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, nor his house, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor's.
Right.
See, God set it up back in Genesis in the law, and He set it up because we absolutely could not follow 613 laws.
Come on, brother. We can do all things through Christ.
But we
Philippians
could not
4:13.
follow 613 laws,
1 John 5
and that's
3.
why God turned the 10 Commandments, created the 10 Commandments. It's all in one, and that's what we got to follow, man.
Listen to the Bible, brother. This is the book of 1 John, chapter 5, verse 3.
What
For
you're
this is
doing
the
is you're
Bible.
rightly
Listen to the Bible.
dividing. What you guys are doing
Hey, yo,
is rightly
listen,
dividing
brother.
the word of truth.
Listen, brother.
And the Bible
Listen,
tells
brother.
you, woe to you,
right,
woe to you, who are
Bring it out. Bring it out.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 5, verse 3. For this is the love of God, that we keep His commandments.
That we what?
That we keep His commandments.
And His commandments are not grievous.
His commandments
What
are
are
not
His
what?
commandments?
His
What
commandments
are
are
His
not
commandments?
grievous.
The Lord said His commandments are not grievous. Like
What
in the
are
book
His
of
commandments?
Matthew, He said His
What
yoke is
are His
easy.
commandments? What are His commandments?
He said what?
What are His commandments?
You can find them in the Torah.
No. You tell me. What are His commandments?
Deuteronomy,
You said that
14,
it was
we're gonna bring out some
God.
commandments. We're gonna bring out some commandments and we're gonna see if you're keeping the commandments, brother.
Right, this is Deuteronomy
We're gonna see if you're a hypocrite or not, brother.
Hey, brother, you pork, brother.
You think you're dealing with some young men? You ain't dealing with that, brother. Go to Deuteronomy 14:3. We might have to cut you up, brother. Righteous rebuke. Get Leviticus 19:27.
Just say God is love.
Don't run.
And God bless you.
God is a man of war. And He's going to come
That
back and
too.
destroy you if you're in sin.
That too.
It's that simple.
He's both
Book of
love
Deuteronomy, chapter
and
14, verse 8. And the swan,
The what?
And the swan.
The pork, bacon, chitlins, all that.
because it devoured the roots, yet chewed not the cud, it is unclean unto you.
It is what?
It is unclean unto you.
The Lord said pig is unclean. If you still eat a pork, you are then in sin because you break His commandments.
tells us.
Bring that up real quick.
Leviticus 19:27.
And you have a bald head, brother. You have a bald head, brother. You got a Michael Jordan, man.
That's right.
Ye shall not round the corners of your head.
So now what?
Ye shall not round the corners of your head.
You can't go bald, brother.
That's a commandment, bro.
Neither shalt thou hold the corner of thy beard.
I didn't round
shave your
it.
beard either,
I didn't round it. It fell out. It fell out because it was part of my heritage.
He said
It was part of my heritage, my daddy's fault.
32 and 17. Oh, yeah. You can drop that. Slack it. Hey, Eli, we got to deal with order, brother. We got to deal with order,
Back
brother.
in the back, all of that.
32 and 17.
Hey, look at Proverbs chapter 28, verse 1. The wicked flee when no man pursue it.
The Lord said what?
The wicked flee when no man pursue it.
That brother wicked as hell. He got a bald head, not wearing the sprinkles. He still eating pork. All that.
That's right.
Wicked as hell,
Talking about what?
Amen. Destruction unto the wicked, man.
That's right.
John 8 and 24, man. You can go die in his sins, man, if you don't repent. I wanted to get that earlier. Bless you. And get on Romans chapter 6, verse 23.
It's the book of John, chapter 8, verse 24. It's like it. And I said, therefore, unto you, that you shall die in your sin.
You said what?
You shall die in your sin.
So that wicked ass pastor, he go die in his sin, man.
That's right.
Those churches that he teaching them, man, that's all false, man. He go die in his sin, man. The Lord go utterly destroy his sin. You got Proverbs 13 and 21. Slap, you got it. And he had a face mask, man. He had no faith, man. The Lord said, you know, make sure he's the only power, man. You gotta make sure the Lord is the power to keep those coronavirus and these plagues away from you. Right. You trust in the damn creature more than the creator.
Romans 6 and 23. For the wages of sin is death.
What?
For the wages of sin is death.
No, it's life.
For the wages of sin is death.
So if you in sin in America, man, you gonna be put to death, man. Straight up, man.
John 5 and 14. Afterward, Yahweh shall find him in the temple and said to him, behold, thou art made whole. Sin no more.
What?
Sin no more.
We can't continue to sin when we got this grace period, man. And if you're a homosexual in America, you gotta repent, man, or the Lord gonna destroy you, man. Simple as that.
Lest a worse thing come unto thee.
That's right, man. Good precept. But the nations, man, they're going into slavery too, man. Y'all got a minute for the Bible? 5 minutes, brother. You see yourself on the sign? Hey, you ain't gonna hear this again, brother.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 13, verse 21. Evil pursueth sinners, but the righteous good shall be repaid.
Gone. Hey, y'all brothers, come here the Bible. Yeah, bring that other against the Lord.
Evil pursueth sinners, but the righteous good shall be repaid.
Evil pursueth sinners, man. You're gonna be rewarded with evil if you're doing evil. Get Job 8 and 4. And get Galatians 6 and 7. So yeah, God. You know, you reapeth what you sow. If you then being wicked, the Lord will give you something, you know, to punish you, man. Straight like that. You got sheep, you got some fish. Say what? God. Job 8 and 4. 4 and 8. 4 and 8. Selected.
That's the book of Job, chapter 4, verse 7. Remember, it's like 8. Even as I have seen that they plow iniquity, and so wickedness reap the same.
So if you then being wicked in America, you go reap the same, man. The Lord go kill you, man. In 2 Samuel chapter 22, the Lord said he on slavery to those that don't keep the commandments. No. Is that Esau? Y'all going into slavery, man. Oh. Y'all God's chosen people. Y'all are both all nations of people on the earth, man.
I don't know what they do.
Stop trying to look like the white woman. Who's white?
Come back. Come back.
I said stop trying to look like the white woman.
That's
right. Come on, man.
Come on, sister. Your hair wasn't made that color, sister. Blonde hair is unclean according to the Bible. Yeah. Y'all gotta repent if y'all Israelites, man. Yeah. You look like Esau. Trying to convert to be a Jew. Hey, sisters, what's your nationality? Y'all Israelites, y'all just learned it. Hey, man, they literally dropped the seed, man. They dropped the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Shah after they just got it. Y'all got a minute for the Bible? Y'all see yourself on this side? Come here, sister. Come here, sister. 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Come on, Satan. Come on, Satan. Hey, come on, Satan.
Come on, Satan.
Satan, man. Yeah, double. Mark 4:14, man. She just stole those sisters, man. Y'all got a minute for the Bible? The Bible? Come on, brother. You see yourself on this sign? Hey, you too cool for school? Hey, the Lord gonna be too cool to save your ass, man.
That's right. That's right.
The Lord ain't never too cool to save us.
The Lord ain't gonna save the wicked, man. The wicked go perish, man.
The wicked shall perish in their iniquity.
The Lord ain't hearing the wicked prayers.
That's right.
Y'all want to be weirdos in America like the so-called white man and white woman, man. Okay.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 13, verse 5. Ye have not gone into the gaps.
These pastors haven't gone into the gaps. This pastor over here, man. Yeah, you walking around on the Sabbath day doing your own pleasures, man. Not doing nothing. Y'all got a minute for the Bible? Y'all look like God. Y'all look like a God-friend couple. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. We're gonna try through the spirit. How about you your shot, brother? You gotta you see yourself on the sign? 5 minutes, brother. 5 minutes. Probably be from the American Black. All praises. So what's your nationality? I'm gonna just ask y'all that to make it simple. What's your nationality? Black. What's your nationality, sister? Black and white. So what's your nationality? Tribe of Judah. So you know about the scriptures? All praises. Yeah. You know about it? All praises. So y'all ready to repent and keep these commandments? Walk into righteousness? All praises to the Most High. So we gonna prove to our brothers and sisters right here to let them know that they from the tribe of Judah too. Now we gonna give y'all some commandments if y'all can wait for that. Through the Spirit. So how did our people get into America? How did the so-called blacks, get into America? What type of transportation? Right, you know what's prophesied for God's chosen people to go into slavery on boats? Did you know it's prophesied for God's chosen people to go into slavery on boats? It's in the Bible. We're going to prove it to you. In Deuteronomy 28 and 68.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring you into Egypt again.
You know what Egypt means? No, we're going to prove it to you.
Exodus 20 and 2. I am the Lord thy God, which hath brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
From the hooping place.
Out of the house of bondage.
So the Lord, he brought the Israelites out of Egypt, the house of bondage. Egypt simply means the house of bondage. That's what Egypt means. So we gonna go back to this verse.
Deuteronomy 28, 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
He'll bring us back into slavery, bondage, servitude.
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
So the Lord said he was gonna send his chosen people into slavery again on ships. Why is that though? We gonna bring out the reason why after this. Keep going.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Don't see our homeland again. Did y'all see our homeland? Y'all ever see our homeland? No? Keep going.
And there you shall be sold unto your enemies.
What was we sold to when we got off those ships? Right. So the Lord called them our enemies. The Lord called the so-called white men our enemies, according to the Bible. Keep going.
For bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
And he said when y'all go back into slavery through ships, nobody go buy y'all. Y'all gonna be sold into y'all enemies and nobody go buy y'all. Martin Luther King, Marcus Garvey, Rosa Parks, Nat Turner, all those historical black leaders tried to free us, but they didn't do it. The Lord didn't set them up to do it because there was a curse to happen to his chosen people. Why is that? Go to verse 15. I know y'all like some. Why would he send his chosen people into slavery for no reason? There's a reason behind everything. You can prove it.
That's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command you this day.
So the Lord said, if you don't keep my commandments, this is going to happen.
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So the Lord said, y'all will be cursed if y'all don't keep my commandments. I like to use this as example. If a father tell his son to do certain chores around the house and he don't do it, what did he get his ass with? That's the same way how the Lord dealing with his chosen people. It's the same way. And that's why you got to use examples so you can understand it better. So we was brought into slavery because we didn't keep God's laws, statutes, and commandments. What is curses, brother? You know what a curse is? Is a curse a good thing? Right? It's like an evil spell. Right. So that was brought upon God's chosen people, the so-called African Americans, Hispanics, and Native Americans. So was God speaking to African Americans when he was telling them that they would go back into slavery? We're gonna give you their nationality because they wasn't African American, brother. You good. Because African American is the last name of two so-called white men. Do you have two white fathers? Right. The last names of two so-called white men, their names is Americo Vespucci and Leo Scipios Africanus. We don't have two white daddies. That don't make sense. Two men cannot have a child. You got to make that make sense. So why is they calling us that? Why is they calling us, you know, African Americans? But then they try to call us black, but that's just the color out of crayon box. You know, if you look into the crayon box, we fit the color brown than black. You know. So you got a point.
You can't be at two places at one time, so you can't be African and American. It don't make sense. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 29, verse 1. This is what the Lord called us.
It's their nationality. This is our nationality right here.
These are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel.
For who?
The children of Israel.
No, African American.
The children of Israel.
Black people.
The children of Israel.
So the Lord was speaking to the children of Israel through his servant Moses. You know, so we are Israelites. We just proved that to you. There's many more curses like fatherless households, us being hung on trees. Now that's happening right now. We could bring out one more curse. You know, give us 66.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 66. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee.
You said what?
And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee.
That's going into how we being lynched in the modern times. You know, give verse 26 to further prove that. Because you know, those are all curses that was brought upon God's chosen people for breaking his commandments. You know? Verse 26.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 26. And thy carcass shall be meat into all fowls of the air.
So the Lord put a curse on us to the point where we'd be in America, you know, hanging from trees, and certain hawks, crows, eagles, and all those things, they'd be eating our carcass from the trees, the strange fruit. You know, those are all curses. You know, that happened to God's chosen people, and it only fits the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. So we gotta be God's chosen people. Right, so what you know you're an Israelite, you gotta repent and then keep these commandments and walk in righteousness. You know? You can get Ecclesiastes 12 and 13.
Chapter 7, verse 6. Because I know y'all wondering, like, dang, all this bad stuff happens to us. How are we holy? But the Lord called us holy. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art the holy people unto the Lord thy God.
We are what?
For thou art holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
So the Lord separated us from all people on earth. He separated the 12 tribes of Israel, these people on this side, and he said that we are his people. He chose us, not everybody. You know? Keep going.
So like above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
We above all people upon the face of the earth. You know? We only at the bottom right now because we're not keeping God's commandments. You know, we're not walking in order. When we keeping God's commandments, we loving our brothers, we loving our sisters, and we growing as a nation of people. And we on one accord. So that's why we got to come back to these commandments. You know some commandments, brother? You know some commandments? No? All right, so we go get a few. You see these right here? Like, these are called fringes. They are physical reminders for us to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. You know? So all the Israelites on this side, we gotta keep that commandment right there. We gotta wear fringes. You know?
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 38.
I'm pretty sure you heard about the 10 commandments, right? Right, but did you know it was 613? I know you probably like some, dang, that's a lot of commandments. But if you look in the system of America today, it's 15,000 to 5,000 laws here. You know, so if we can keep the laws of America, we can keep the laws of God. That's few to the laws of America. 613 is nothing, and they not grievous.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 38. Speaking to the children of Israel.
So the Lord told Moses to speak to the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Y'all Israelites over there too. You know, this the Lord speaking to y'all.
And bid them that they make them fringes in the border of their garments.
I gotta do what?
Make them fringes in the border of their garments.
So y'all see how the brothers wearing fringes at the border of their garments, at the bottom of their shirts? No, we gotta wear those. This is what?
Throughout their generations. And that they put upon the fringe of a border a ribbon of blue.
And when you put the fringes on, you gotta have a ribbon of blue. You see the brothers with the ribbon of blue? It might be a different shade of blue, but it's still a ribbon of blue. So we gotta wear these fringes. Keep going.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe that you may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord and do them. And that you seek not after your own heart and after your own eyes.
All right, so these fringes are here for a physical reminder for us to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Then we got the literature, brother. The literature, the paper, or our YouTube channel. Y'all got some literature. No, y'all probably gotta go.
I think he's gonna go back. I was thinking I answered.
Yeah, he got it. Yeah. Y'all got any questions? Y'all know Christ is a so-called black man? Oh, praises. But yeah, our YouTube channels are on there. You can check us out. Y'all gotta repent and keep these commandments and walk righteously, man. That's tough love. No problem, brother. Y'all be safe. No problem. All praise to the Most High. Hey, brother, you gotta repent, brother. You gotta repent, brother. Hey, that's a graven image, brother. Throw that cross away when you get home, brother. That don't mean nothing, man. Hey, Christ was crucified on the cross, man. I don't know if the brother smoke. Y'all got a minute for the Bible? Y'all got a minute for the Bible? Y'all look like a God-fearing couple. Come here, the Bible. Come here, the Bible.
Come back, brother.
Yeah, man. Hey, y'all sisters got a minute for the Bible? We caught y'all. Y'all see yourself on the side? Come on, sisters. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Y'all ain't going nowhere. The nail salon's not open. You know, the beauty supply not open. Come on, 5 minutes, sister. Y'all Israelites, so y'all gotta repent, man.
Come on, brother. You stop, they all stop.
Come on, y'all guys' daughters, man. Y'all guys' princesses, man. Y'all shouldn't even want to have to second think about serving the Most High and come listen to the word. That's crazy. Y'all see yourself on the sign? We're gonna start it off with the sign. Y'all see yourself? Hey, promise, come hear the Bible too. And Janae. All y'all come hear the Bible. Come hear the Bible. Y'all see yourself on this side? Of course not. Come slide up here. The American blacks. All right, so I got a question for all y'all sisters. What's your nationality? What's your race? African American? Chaldean or black? Black is just the color of the crayon box. And African American. Wait, I'm gonna wait for them to go past. Y'all can come up. Y'all can come up. Y'all know me. Y'all know me. All right, so y'all called yourself black. Y'all called yourself African American. Black is just the color out of crayon box. And all of our shirts is black. How are we black? We more likely would be brown. And we gotta make that make sense. And African American is the last name of two so-called white men. Americo Vespucci and Leo Scipios Africanus. Do y'all have two white daddies? You said what? Your daddy Mexican? So you would be probably from the tribe of Issachar. So y'all guys chosen people. Y'all guys princesses. You know? Yeah. Y'all part of God's chosen people, man. We gonna prove it to y'all. Hey brother, what's your nationality? You with them?
No, he's not. That's not even true.
Yeah, so what's your nationality?
That's not in the Bible. He's not good all the time. He put you in slavery. He put you in
African
slavery.
American.
How is he good
See,
all
like
the
I just got
time?
done telling the sisters, African American is the last name of two so-called white men. Do you have two white fathers, brother? Right, that don't make sense. But they gave that to us in the school systems. That don't make sense. They deceived us. Get Acts 5:29. Get Jeremiah 17:4. And you can get Deuteronomy 28:15. You know, because we can't listen to men. You know? Y'all paying attention? We know y'all probably got something to do. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Y'all gotta stop because of God, not me. I'm nothing. I'm nobody. No, Acts 5.
This is the book of Acts chapter 5 verse 29. Then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, we ought to obey God rather than men.
So God's disciples and apostles said we gotta obey God rather than men. So we gotta be the same way. We can't listen to the so-called white men in the school system. Y'all listening?
What hate
Y'all
part?
getting distracted by the papers. But yeah, we gotta obey God. You know?
Like, what's
we
your
can't listen to
hate
men because men
like
go deceive us and tell us that we African American. When that don't mean nothing. Like I said, that's the last name of two white men. It don't mean nothing. So bring that out real quick.
Jeremiah 17:4. And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee.
So the Lord said we was going to discontinue from our heritage. That wasn't the precept, but you get Jeremiah Yeah, I wanted that. That's a good precept, though. No, we did discontinue from our heritage. That's why we call ourselves Black or African American. Where the Lord said that we discontinue from our heritage. And I want to Jeremiah, I believe. I forgot the precept. You can drop that. Drop that. The one that I brought up. No, 17 of 5. 17 of 5. He said 17 of 4.